Welcome to update 1.1.1 for my new game Kill 'Em Zombies. I'm gonna be making it right on camera here. Major things still coming out later on, but right now it's gonna be a little bit of a smaller update, so let's get into the video. So before I update the game, I want to show you a problem I've been having with the main game itself. So now we're at a point I can't shoot no matter what I tap. It's just gotten way too laggy. Only one projectile comes through. They can move, but at a certain point they also start moving. And this is simply just because the enemies have too much scripts on them. The character might also have too much script on them, and I kind of just overdid it. I solved it. I solved the biggest issue I had. I was going crazy for this problem. There's a crazy amount of enemies on screen now. The issue I had this whole time was the footsteps, because I made the footsteps like early on when I was making this game, and then when I was making the footsteps, I forgot to say they must destroy their actor after like 1 second or something, because after some time as well, all it did was just lower its opacity by a lot, and then when it lowered its opacity, you can't see it, so I wouldn't think it would still stay on the map. But now that I fixed the footsteps, because it didn't have the destroy actor, now it destroys its actor after 1 second, and everything works. I'm trying to push it to its limits now. The game's actually playable. This character super is kind of... I'm just gonna balance it. It makes too much actors, and it just temporarily lags the game. But now I'll actually make a new character and some quality of life changes. But the idea I had for this character was going to be someone who has a melee main attack, what I haven't done in the game before. But it's basically just a short range attack, and they're going to have some type of dash ability. So it's going to be also a person with a lot of HP, and they're kind of going to be just a strong person. That's kind of the main idea I have for them. So I'm going to make this person now and see you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I finished the character. It was pretty painful to make him because I had many different ideas. I don't know why it's taking so long to load, but I had many ideas of how to make him and things, because I wanted him to be a protector. Then I didn't know how to make damage reduction, because that was going to be my main thing. So I tried to make a wall system that was kind of just made on the spot, kind of random, but makes sense. So he is Bruton. He's basically a square underneath some armor with like a ruby on his helmet. And then let me just play with the character actually now. So here's the character. He has 150 HP. He's supposed to be a tank, a protector, something like that. And then his main attack is similar to Neon's main attack, but it has 3 different pathways. I wanted to make it similar to Neon's attack, but I didn't want it to be the exact same thing. So that's why I made it spread out in 3 paths, and also wanted it to be melee. Couldn't get melee to work, so that's gonna be later on, because I wanted him to hold a sword in front of him and then like slash it, but I can't get the sword to actually stay in front of him, so I just resorted to this. So when you're closer to the enemy, you do more damage, and when it's further from your attack, then it does less damage, to incentivize the melee aspect of it. And as you can see, every single time you attack, your eyes go fire, and then you make like a little effect here. You just get a speed boost every time you start attacking, and then when you stop, you get no speed boost. When I add ammo bar eventually, then this is going to be more thought out, because right now all you have to do is really just hold it down and don't think about not attacking, because when you don't attack, you're always at a disadvantage. Because I have ammo bars on the non-holdable attacks where you don't hold down for them, and these don't. So the people like Neon and this Bruton person is going to be pretty broken for now until I get an ammo bar for them, and then I can make them slow down eventually. And his super is basically, because he's a protector, has firewalls. So when I press this button, it creates 10 firewalls around, and the firewalls, when the enemies hit them, they bounce and they go on fire. Not supposed to destroy that fast, but yeah. And the walls, I just change it now, but they have 100 HP. So when you place down your walls and things, they last for 20 seconds. And if a person keeps on running into it, it slowly loses HP, and then it eventually gets destroyed, like up here where this person died. So it has a durability, but it's pretty strong and you can shoot through the walls. You can't walk through it, so it's just an extra line of things, and you can stack it. What is pretty broken, it's also a little unbalanced when there's a lot of enemies. Like if I show you real quick, so when I just boost it now, when there's like a lot of enemies and things, once you put your super, it chains so fast and then starts lagging the thing because the amount of fire it creates. So like right now, what is even going on? I don't even know. And then you kind of start chaining it really easily because they walk into the fire quite easily, and you get your supercharge back from the fire effect that you put on the enemies. So you can stack like a crazy amount of these, and the thing is you can keep on stacking them even though you're not attacking anyone, because the fire just hits every single enemy that spawns. So I'm gonna probably put a limit on this because this is pretty broken. So I reworked him to make him a little bit less laggy with the supers, and you can't chain them as much. So when I press the super, it creates 5 instead of 10 and in front of me. So let's say I'm going into a fight, whatever, then I can just put the wall in like a 180 in front of me and I can shoot like through it. They can't. I just need to fix that the arrows don't go through as well. And I put a limit. If I go on the super here, over here, when it's tapped, when it's going to give the tag to the main character to create the super, it says if the number of actors tagged with char item, what is the actor name of the walls is less or equal than 20, then it's gonna do it. So you can have only a limit of 20 walls. I did the same thing for Vernix because that was also quite laggy. So let me quickly add Bruton to the main menu and add its details as well. Okay, so now I've finished integrating Bruton into the actual thing, and I'm gonna update this once again to add categories for characters and make it look a bit neater. But if we go and test it out now, we can press on Bruton, what's down here, and press unlock, and there's Bruton there. And then before we play him, we can check the details, tells everything about him. And I made him 250 because his abilities, especially his walls, seemed a bit advanced and stronger, so made him that price. And once we go in the game with him, everything works. I'm just gonna take away the 100% supercharge, so he's integrating the update, and that's the update. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. More updates are definitely coming soon, and bye bye.